The impossible 2012 movie Maria Bennett Naomi Watts, her husband Henry Ewan McGregor and their three sons Lucas Tom Holland, Thomas and Simon are on excursion over Christmas at a tropical paradise lodge in Khao Lak, Thailand. But, the devastating 2004 tsunami, which occurred on December 26, 2004, destroys the coastal quarter, and they may be swept up within the flood. A flood which captures Maria trying to find a lost web page of an e-book towards a picture window at the same time as the relaxation of the family is close to the pool. Maria and Lucas are separated from the others and Maria's leg is badly injured. At Maria's insistence, they rescue a small boy called Daniel who has also been separated from his circle of relatives. The three climb a tree in case a new wave procedures. They may be found by way of locals and taken to a hospital. Maria on a door used as a stretcher. Maria, who's a physician, is worried approximately her leg, and asks Lucas to inform her if it turns black. She encourages Lucas to see if he can provide any assist to the others. Lucas takes names from sufferers and searches for his or her family. Whilst he returns to Maria's bed she is not there, and due to a combination up, the clinic staff believes she has died and take Lucas to a tent where other youngsters without families are being held. A telephone call can be made, but Lucas does not. Don't forget the variety of his grandpa. Maria has surgical treatment on her torn chest and is later reunited with Lucas. Someplace else Henry, Thomas, and Simon are together and safe. Henry asks Thomas to look after his little brother, then locations the youngsters into a vehicle full of travelers who are being taken to a safe location in the mountains, while he keeps attempting to find Maria and Lucas. Later, Henry arrives in the mountains and finds Thomas and Simon had been sent some other place. Conversation centers are scarce, however some other guy, German tourist Carl, allows Henry to make a phone call to his father-in-law Brian in the United Kingdom. Henry makes use of the telephone only to break down within the midst of the call. Maria and Lucas have no longer contacted the family, so Henry does not recognize they have survived. Carl then volunteers to accompany Henry to look for his wife and son. Henry and Carl look for their lacking households in numerous shelters and hospitals before they come at the health facility in which Maria and Lucas are. Unbeknownst to all, the whole circle of relatives is miraculously within the identical location. Henry walks past Maria's ward, and she or he appears to understand his shadow in opposition to the curtain of her ward, however is simply too susceptible to name out. Lucas spots his father spotting his shorts and bloody legs within the distance, however straight away loses sight of him, and offers chase. Simon recognizes Lucas's voice whilst he shouts for his father. Thomas and Simon soar off a truck transporting lost children just in time to reunite with Lucas, and on the identical second Henry stumbles throughout all three of his sons and Lucas tells him their mom is within the sanatorium. They discover Maria, who seems to be at the verge of demise and desires on-the-spot surgical procedure. She survives the surgical procedure, and the next day a consultant of their insurance organization arrives to fly them to a sanatorium in Singapore in a small aircraft. Lucas tells Maria that the boy they rescued, Daniel, has been reunited along with his father. As they take off, Maria is shown viewing the devastation of the tsunami from the aircraft window, and he or she starts to weep,